Alright there guys, welcome back to another video. Back at Danz. If you can't tell, I'm home. Because I didn't have a chance to get out on the bike this morning. Because we did leave this morning. Obviously being that I'm home now. It's like 1:30 something as I'm starting this video. I kind of wish I could have stayed for one more day, but at the same time, I wanted to come home. I had to laugh too. So I had to bring so you guys will see the videos from Bay Shore and all that, but there's a chick that was at the phone place that I brought my phone to when I broke the back. But she was there when I had to bring my phone back on Wednesday. For them to fix the flash, which the flash is fixed now. And here's a chick probably around my age. Maybe a little older, maybe a little younger, I don't know. But she looked really close to my age, really good looking. She wasn't I'm not saying she was ugly, but she wasn't, completely bad looking. She was really good looking, really polite, good shape, kind of wanted to see if she wanted to go out at some time, but she was busy with some fucking bullshit with her phone. Close to the same fucking issues I was having when I was trying to switch back into my iPhone 6 when I sent this in to get the back fixed on this phone. They're struggling to get it to actually work, which granted, the phone is already like 4 or 5 years old. My iPhone 6 is like 10, 15 years old. Because when I got I've been out of school for 5 years, going on 6. So I got my iPhone 6 when I was a sophomore in high school. And that was 2015, 2016, somewhere in that time frame. No, it was 2015 when I got it, because I got it a week after I started my sophomore year. Sorry, I'm kicking a soccer ball too. So I got it shortly after I started my sophomore year. And I upgraded to the 7. Or I went through most of high school with the 6. And then 7 was the rest of high school, and then into my job. Because then I upgraded to my 8, destroyed that one a year or so in. And then I went to the 11 Pro, upgraded that one to what I got now, the 13 Pro Max, which I had to drive to fucking Luxembourg or Denmark or wherever the fuck it was to get this phone. Then I break this one, think about fucking paying it off to upgrade it so I don't have to wait 9,000 years to get my fucking phone back. Which I don't think I told you guys the whole story on that. So I get my phone fixed, yada, yada, yada. Then I have to bring it back this after they get the new flash, right? So it was Tuesday this past week that it was supposed to be in, but it came in Monday. Didn't bring it in until Wednesday. Was told it was supposed to be done on Wednesday, but it wasn't. So then my mom picked it up on the way home from work before she came up by me and Dad, because she had to work until 1, and then go pick my brother up and shit, and she had to pick my phone and shit up. So when my dad was helping me look around for places that fix phones and see on how much, U-Break iFix was actually a good, like, the cheapest that I think my dad found. Because because people are at work and all that people at the funeral are asking for my grandpa, were asking, well, how much do you think it's cost you? I said, if I had to roughly guess, less than $250, or at least that's what I was hoping. And I was right. It was less than $250 because it was $242 and some change. It was almost $243. There's one fucking place that my dad called. And they fix phones and shit. It was going to cost me as much as it would for me to pay this phone off and pay all the fees to put me in a brand new phone. Because I would be spending, because it was $699.99 before tax. And then because me and my dad went to Cellcom, the one up by the highway here, so it's up over there. We went there and we were looking at the next generation up from mine, because it isn't from the phone I got now, because it's gonna cost me the same fucking price a month, as what I'm paying now. So it's going to be the same thing, but it's like I said, it's going to be $700, roughly before tax, $700 to pay, because I had like $640 or whatever it was to pay on the phone. Then I had to pay roughly a little over $60 to pay to get into, to pay the fucking activation fees and shit. That's a big killer there. Which isn't bad, if I didn't have to pay no more than, let's say, $250 on my phone, then yeah, I would have said, screw it, done it, put this phone on a freaking shelf, forget about it, and say, screw it, I won't fucking use this phone, save the ever living shit out of the new phone, pay that one off, use the one that replaced this one as a backup then, which I still use this one as a backup, but then I just have to be careful because of the back. So, yeah. One place was going to cost me as much as it would to get me a brand new phone. To pay this one off, pay the activation fees. No, wait. Yeah. To pay the activation fees and to pay this one off, which I had over $600 for sure to pay off on this one. Plus, like I said, the fees I gotta pay to have the other phone activated, a new case, transfer everything over, so on and so forth. And but I got it fixed, everything's fine now, and whatever, so But anyway, guys, I just figured I'd do a video telling you guys I'm home. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.